Okay, pardon me if I am bitter about this, but this is the second time today that I've recorded a lesson and it has become corrupted and I can't upload it at all and I've had to start over. So if you're in stats, you already saw this to me happen once today, but now here's the second time this happened. Real mad. Okay, so anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I'm not actually going to be showing how I'm doing this problem today. I'm just going to kind of review it as we go because I just made a whole video about how to do this and I'm real grumpy about it. So I might be moving a little fast in this video, but remember that you can totally pause anytime you want to. Okay, so remember that there are 3 things that you're doing over Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You're taking the benchmark, and that could happen to you yesterday, or it could be happening to you today if you're in class, or Friday if you're in class, depending on when you're physically here. If you're in distance learning, then your benchmark should have been done yesterday. So if you did the benchmark yesterday, then the lesson that you're doing today is actually in the folder 923, and you're watching the wrong lesson. You should be going back to yesterday to do that lesson first. And then this is the final lesson of the 2. You might be listening to this lesson on 924 if you haven't taken the benchmark yet, or you might be listening to it on Friday, one or the other. This one is all about guess and checking. Basically, as we're going to go through this, I'm also going to pepper in one kind of like problem-solving technique that comes a lot across in real life. That would be a good thing for you to learn and practice. So today we're talking about guessing and checking because often, especially in real life math, you rarely make an equation to figure out what you want, and often just kind of guess and check it until you feel like you've gotten it right. So here's the problem. Go ahead and this needs to go in your notes, and I want to see, you need to make sure that you're showing all of your work and etc. So write down this is guess and check, and that today is 924, or perhaps it's 925 for you. And we're only going to do one example, and that is that a customer left a tip of $1.90 in quarters and nickels. How many of each coin did they get? And they had 18 coins in all. Make sure that you pause the video and write this problem out because your notes are worthless unless you have the original question. And again, we're doing one question. You can do it. All right. So I'm assuming that you wrote down the question now. So I was thinking about this and trying to figure out how I would do this, and I thought, okay, well, I'll just start guessing, checking how many quarters and nickels I need. So I just took a wild guess and said, okay, let's say that I had 3 quarters and 15 nickels. And the reason why I said 3 and 15, 3 I just made up, and 15 I knew because there's 18 coins in all, so I just made sure that these 2 numbers together made 18. And then I did 3 times 0.25, and that's because a quarter is worth 25 cents. I didn't just write 25 because that would imply $25. 1 is considered $1 in money, so if you want to go into cents, you have to use a decimal point there. So 3 times 25 cents is 75 cents. And then I have 15 nickels. There's 15 nickels. Each one is worth 5 cents, so that is 15 times 0.05 is another 75 cents, which makes a grand total of $1.50, which is low. So you've got $1.50 so far. That's too low. We were trying to get to $1.90. So the next question I asked myself was, how can I change what I've already done to fit the situation? So if I'm too low, what do I need to increase? Do I need to increase my quarters or my nickels? And the answer is I need to increase my quarters so that I have coins that are worth more, which will raise up my value. So the second time I kind of made a little bit of a leap. And I guessed, okay, let's try 6 quarters and 12 nickels. And again, I increased the quarters because I knew I was too low. And I had to decrease the nickels because they still have to have only 18 coins in all, right? So then I did the same math. 6 times 25 cents is $1.50. 12 times 5 cents is 60 cents. And I got $2.10, which was too high. So now I know the quarters is somewhere between 3 and 6. In fact, if you look at this, I'm trying to get to $1.90. I am closer on $2.10 than I am here with $1.50. So I'm trying for that third spot. So then I tried 5 quarters and 13 nickels, which was in between. Again, I take 5 times 25 cents is $1.25. 13 times 5 cents is 65 cents. Feel free to pause this if you need some time, which you will. And if I added that together, I make $1.90, which is exactly what I wanted. So my answer isn't $1.90. Remember, you always have to look back at the question, and the question was, how many coin of each coin did they get? So my actual answer is 5 quarters and 13 nickels. Okay, so your assignment, you've got now 2 assignments, and they're both due on Monday. The first assignment was on FICA, and that was yesterday. And if you haven't done that, you need to go back and do that over the course of these days. And the second one is page 61, and it is on Schoology. And it is problems 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, and 15. So make sure you show your work. Make sure that you explain your answer. Don't just write the answer. You're going to guess and check on this, so I want to see your work. It might take you sometimes a lot of guesses, and sometimes you might get it on the first try. That's just how it goes, but definitely don't just have the answers, or I will assume that maybe you did some cheating. So, yeah, that is due on Monday along with the other assignment, and that's it. So, if you're watching this Friday, I hope you have a great weekend, and if you're watching this Thursday, then I will see you tomorrow for your benchmark. Bye.